As we've got a large number of clients, it is imperative that we make sure that we are always here to answer all the calls that are sent to us. Firstly, we do that by actually having the people on site to take those calls. And secondly, and more importantly, those people need to be properly trained, to have all the tools and all the resources available to them to be able to answer those calls and handle the callers' requests properly and effectively. There is a lot of detail into that. We've got a full-time team of resource planners that look at all the statistics for all the calls sent to us, for what our clients are doing, for how busy they are across every half-hour section of every day, to make sure that we've got enough people in at every point of every day to handle the calls that are sent to us. And then on the back of that, we've got a very, very well developed recruitment and training program that's led internally by Mary that finds the right people and identifies their strengths and areas for development within the business to allow them to perform to the high standards that we expect every day from our call agents. We target the call centre performance in a variety of ways. Firstly is, are we answering the calls that are sent to us? That's the first and foremost measure of our success. If we're not answering the calls, then we're not going to be successful at all. So that's the first and main measure of how successful we are and how we are performing. Further on from that, we'll look at KPIs such as ring times. Obviously, if we're answering a call, but it's at the back of a lengthy ring time, that's poor service, and that's not what we're striving for. So we need to ensure that calls are answered timely as well as accurately. Then we move on to more specific areas for different accounts as to, are we meeting the exact requirements and objectives for that account? Are we taking the right details? Are we providing the right details back to the caller? Are our messages clear, concise and accurate? So right down onto a message level that we assess our performance on a call-by-call basis. So there's a number of KPIs that we do use. And there are some, as we've got a wide client base, there are some KPIs that we work on and develop with an individual client, depending on what is important for them in our support of their business. So the number of ways that we do measure things are very, very varied. But as I say, that the fundamental primary one is, are we answering the calls that come to us? The call centre management team that we have in place at the moment is exceptional in terms of experience and performance. It's led by Sally Ann, who's got over 25 years experience of running high capacity call centres 24/7. So Sally Ann leads the team up there, and underneath Sally Ann we've got a very, very skilled, experienced set of team managers who take areas and groups of our call agents under their wing and lead and manage their performance and their development. And currently all those team managers have come through the ranks, starting here as call agents, moving up to senior agents, and then when opportunities have arisen, they've proven themselves to be able to take the step up to team managers, and now they're leading their own teams internally. And we're very pleased that our management team at that level has all come from within. They understand the business, they've been in those seats, they've answered the calls, and they know what our call agents are facing every day, so they're able to fully support and develop and help them provide the high levels of service that our clients come to expect of us. The biggest challenge that we face as a call centre is fluctuations in demand for our service. With so many different clients, there are a lot of different demands on our clients' businesses, which all come back to us. We manage those, and this is an area that sets ourselves aside from many of our competitors. We manage that very well, which enables us to operate very efficiently and provide our service in a very cost-effective way. We are constantly looking at trends in calls. We're building very strong relationships with our key clients to ensure that we understand their businesses and their needs. Any seasonal demands, peaks and troughs, we're looking at those, we're predicting those, and we're looking at the business as a whole to see what demands are going to be placed on us, so we can make sure we've got the right people in the right place at the right time to answer the calls, to service our clients' callers effectively and cost effectively every single day and every single call.